Guys, I've said it before, Marvel might bring one of the most savage comic book moments to life on screen, Doctor Doom tearing Thanos' spine out in Secret Wars or Doomsday. But after diving even deeper into the theory, my whole view flipped, because now I'm convinced it won't be Thanos on the receiving end of Doom's wrath, it'll be Kang the Conqueror. Why Kang? How does this change everything? Stick with me till the end because things are about to get wild. Hey guys, I'm Joe and you're watching The TJ Show. In my last video, I broke down what I truly believe is the craziest and most logical theory about Avengers Doomsday. That theory, Tony Stark was never really Tony Stark. He's been Victor Von Doom all along. Yeah, that's right. That same theory explains how Doom stayed hidden in plain sight for 20 years, how Doomsday picks up immediately after Endgame, and why only Robert Downey Jr. can play Doctor Doom. We broke it all down in full detail with tons of evidence. But in that video, I also promised I'd go deeper, and I did. What I found blew my mind, and now it's your turn. Let's get into it. A lot of comic fans know the iconic scene where Doom rips Thanos' spine clean out. But if you've never read it, here's the quick backstory. Thanos thinks Doom is just a man in armor, no real threat, so he tries to challenge him. Doom doesn't argue. He just rips his spine out, one swift, brutal move. Thanos is done. Gone. That single panel became legendary. Doom proved he's not just a man in armor, he's a god-tier threat. Now, Marvel loves adapting epic comic scenes, so fans expect we'll see this spine-rip moment in Secret Wars or Doomsday. But here's where the theory flips. I don't think it'll be Thanos getting ripped apart anymore. I think it'll be Kang. Remember Loki Season 1, Episode 6? He who remains says, "I've been where you are. I've seen it all. I know how it ends." That line wasn't random. He wasn't just talking about multiversal war. He was talking about the collapse of everything, the sacred timeline, the multiverse, all of it crashing down. But what happens after that? He doesn't say, because maybe he didn't want to. What if the real end he saw was Doom Rising, the birth of Battleworld, a place formed by the remnants of dying universes? So when He Who Remains said, "I know how it ends," he might have meant, "I've seen the end," and Doom wins. Now think back to what caused the multiverse to spiral out of control. It was Loki, choosing free will over control, choosing chaos over order. He Who Remains was keeping timelines in check. Loki broke the loop, and in doing so set the whole multiverse on a collision course, because free will comes with consequences. Every new timeline, every alternate choice, it all adds to the chaos. It all leads to incursions. Let's look at Endgame. When Rhodey said, "Why not just go back and strangle baby Thanos?" he wasn't joking. If they had done it, there'd be no 2012 Battle of New York, no Infinity Saga. That timeline would have split instantly, creating a new reality. That's what branching timelines are. And Steve Rogers, he definitely created one too when he stayed in the past with Peggy. That's a whole new universe born from one emotional decision. Now scale that across infinite universes, and you get chaos, you get Doom's playground. He Who Remains saw this coming. He didn't want multiversal war. He wanted order, control, stability. But now we're beyond the threshold. Everything is spiral, and in that chaos, Doom rises. He Who Remains wasn't afraid of other Kang variants. He was afraid of Doom. The real endgame isn't a war between Kangs, it's Kang versus Doom. And Marvel insiders are hinting that Kang's arc will not be dropped. He'll return in Doomsday, where his story will end. But it won't end with a hero beating him. It'll end with Doom ripping his spine out. See, Marvel loves remixing comic moments. Instead of bringing Thanos back just to recreate the spine scene, it makes way more sense to give that moment to Kang. Doom killing Kang? That's poetic, powerful, and perfect for the MCU timeline. It ends Kang's arc with weight, and it announces Doom as the new King of Chaos. This theory connects perfectly with the upcoming Fantastic Four movie too. Kang's real name is Nathaniel Richards, which ties him directly to Reed Richards' lineage. That suggests Kang and Reed are related, and so is Doom. In the trailer, Reed is already working on time travel and multiverse theories, so it's possible the Fantastic Four movie plants the seeds for Kang and for Doom. It could all begin there. Even Jonathan Majors hinted at this. In an interview, he said Kang is a deeply personal role, one of the most complex characters he's played. And when asked about his return, he said, "It's Marvel, you never know. It's not over until it's really over." Maybe he knows something. Maybe his Kang dies, not at the hands of a hero, but at the hands of RDJ's Doctor Doom. Kang's story has been carefully built up across phases. Marvel won't let it fizzle. If he reappears in Fantastic Four or even gets teased in Secret Wars, it would make total sense. He'll show up thinking he can control the chaos. But what he doesn't know, Doom is waiting. Now sure, Thanos could could still return. Maybe a version of him survived and rules his own universe. Maybe he gets mad when Doom wipes it out, but realistically, Marvel's moving forward, not backward. Thanos is done. Kang is the spine that's gonna hit the floor. What do you think? Is Kang gonna get the comic book spine treatment? Let me know in the comments. I'm Joe. See you in the next one.